Hello, this is Derek. It's the 21st of August 2009. Some economic information. We'll start off with stocks up 54% over that from its bottom, up over 17% from its July bottom, and up 4.9% since Monday's bottom. So we're seeing the stock market going up extremely high right now. And if you're looking to see how to predict whether the stocks are going up or down, there are many different ways of doing it. Of course, technicals, which I've been doing on this site, are one way, but trying to copy people who know the information is a good one, because when you have mainstream talking about a head and shoulders pattern in the middle of July, and apparently from hearsay evidence that they were saying quite often, you know the market's going to go higher. And I was recently talking with a friend who was talking about CNBC, talking a lot about a retracement, coming back to test S&P 850 or 900 or something. And they said that a lot, and we had this gain and made new highs. So a lot of times, if you see what people are trying to say that have track records of not being so good, and it's a yes or no, yin-yang, 1-0 binary type of a method, it's pretty easy to copy off of them. If I knew a guy who nailed 20% football winners against the spread, man, that guy can make me rich, because I just always bet the opposite. And we have Ben Bernanke today talking about, yes, an economic recovery. It's going to be slow, and it's going to take some time, but apparently from what he's saying, the worst is behind us. So if it's between the worst behind us and the worst ahead of us, I'm going to do the opposite. And of course, there's many other reasons to support it, because a lot of times when I take information, whether it be from the mainstream, a book, or any of these people on YouTube, I try to decipher it and try to make what I can of it my own. And to me, I think that is one of the better strategies in trying to determine fact and fiction, if you will, lies and truth. And we've been hearing a lot in the past about, CNBC is trying to call a bottom here and there. But they're not saying, there's a top, there's going to be a top, or when are we going to top? They don't say that because of the polarity issue of they want the stocks to go higher, and they want you to buy, and then they want you to be caught in this sale when it's all said and done, with the exception of the few that will make money. Of course, when you adjust it for inflation, the stocks are actually showing nowhere near recovery. And it's not even the leading indicator. The leading indicator is like everything put together. You look at the unemployment, you look at inflation, you look at the real consumer confidence, you look at even balance sheets, how much debt has to be paid this year. You look at what a domino effect may have. You put all of those together, and that's how you can get an economic plan. And when you do that, it does make it a little easier, in my opinion. Other news also is that it's reported that the Dow Jones is for sale, and guess who's selling it? Yes, that's Goldman Sacs. So all this money we've seen in stocks with the 54% gain from the March bottom, where did that come from? Yeah, it came from bankers buying stocks, and Goldman Sachs got their money from AIG along with these other investment bankers. And plus Goldman Sachs, because these other banks were getting bailout money, put money in stocks. And because we print money, we are out of a recession. That's what it's all about. And if that was the case, why didn't you just print up a one Google dollar bill and then pay for everything with some change back? Yeah, you just can't print money and expect an economy to grow. So jobless recovery, it's BS to its purest. To its purest. The unemployment rate hasn't even started to get massive yet. As when the bailout bubble comes into play with the bubble of, what am I trying to think of? The cutting costs, that's going to create a large amount of unemployment. And the bailout bubble also means that people are just going to say, screw this, I'm not working, I don't want to get paid in dollars. And that just goes part with the Mayan calendar and the energies that are here at the time where people are just fed up and they do something about it. That's pretty much where we're at now, which is why a revolution is like almost guaranteed. It's not almost guaranteed, it is guaranteed. Peace and light, and have yourself a good one.